Woo, I hear God saying, you doing too much. Give it to him. It's too much of your own effort. Give it to him. You've been laboring. He's asking you to function. Laboring is when I'm doing it in my own strength. Functioning is when I'm letting him do it through me. Hey, Lord, give him the wisdom to function rather than labor. To rest in your finished work. God said he wants you to believe and know that it's already finished. It's already finished. Rest. Rest. God says, I command you to rest.
Father, help me. Falling on my face, Lord, help me get up.
Last vibe Sunday was broken so bad I'm still being the one before the day before the cipher. I wanted to quit. So many losses on me this year, feel like all I can do is miss. But here I stand ready to serve. What I learned is this: the enemy can never steal what God got for me. And each shortcoming is only helping someone with my story. At the time I was too ready to drop down them 20 stories. Now I'm writing 40 more to tell you what God's glory. You can see looking at me, service don't come without pain. But as for me, I decree, I prefer what's a gain from the obedience. I know this life is never the same. When it gets too much to bear, I can call on the name Jehovah Jireh, Nisi, Elohim, and many others. Tried to carry it myself. God sent me some brothers to alleviate the weight when I'm out on the road. And all the attacks is only enhancing the story that's told. I said,
2:45 a.m. sit up. Falling on my face, Lord, help me get up.
overworking, everybody telling me to slow down. Different people, different places, like they knew what was in store. I'm too ambitious, so I wasn't willing to listen till I was looking up at everybody from that church floor. It would seem I learned my lesson, that would be a front. I'm back to working crazy hours after less than a month. Woman to woman next day, 18 hours on no sleep in the midst of a 24-hour fast. This ain't for the weak, I guess I'm just stubborn. It's hard for me to stop, I haven't killed my ego yet. I'm trying to head to the top, neglecting my health, trying to make sure I secure my spot. Not the first time I was neglecting advice that I got. Mom told me and Eric need to have a heart to heart. I don't like awkward moments, I'd rather just push through. Till some miscommunication had me so ready to cut her off that I was furious whenever we was in the same room. Many chances I had to get my life straight. My pride, my ego, my hurt made it so that I fled. Impatience had me speeding to the point I'm missing my grace. My vices hit me at my lowest, thank God for his grace. Fighting addiction, depression, all that I'm called to be. Wrote an EP in a day, a book in a couple weeks, on empty and other aspects, but wired creatively. As if God is powering me right through the plan of the enemy. Cause it's in the face of defeat that I wanna hit back. I got the okay from Lee, so it's my turn to go snap. I'm swinging with audacity on every word of this track. I'm aiming it so accurately to put the enemy for the snap. Till I get up on the mat and fire back at the source. Cause God is the source of my power, ain't no need for remorse. Cause it's the way it feels when you are fulfilling your calling. The devil best learn the most dangerous when I'm falling.
Yeah, right here, this is where we give him praise. Look, I know he's able to pick me up when I'm falling. Now unto him who's able to keep me from falling. And yeah, it started with a prayer and then you started drawing. Took me from falling to walking and running in the calling.
On New Year's Eve last year, I made a post where I talked about how in my in my losses, in my success, in my pain, I choose joy. And I'm ashamed to say, looking back at the year, I went away from that. I looked over at my list at all the things I had planned, but I've fallen short on every single one. And I hear people telling me to rest, but they tell me not to rest in the places give me the most stress because it gives me bigger checks than the rest. So I'm trying to figure out where the rest is gonna come in. And I know that you are not the one who failed, so I know it's me. So I'm asking God, what am I doing wrong? But 2023, you're up 7-3 on me. And let's see if in these last 2 months I can get the comeback that brings me back to joy.
You already great. It don't matter who realizes it or not. You don't need to convince them. You need to convince you. You already great, brother. I'm trying to leave you, Kevin, but I can't. He said the devil been lying to you. And you didn't listen for too long. You've been listening to them lies up here. And then he tried to confirm them from people outside of you. That's a lie. How do I know it's a lie? Show me book, chapter, verse that agree. If you can win here, you win everywhere else. This is where you've been defeated. Father, bless my brother to discern your voice above every other voice. Because if you didn't say it, don't let him digest it. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. In Jesus' name.